day all people live in love, live in kindness, live in love. Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Spirit to spirit 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 light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Spirit to spirit 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 light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Spirit, oh spirit, light in our way.
Spirit to spirit light in our way.
Spirit, oh spirit, light in our way.
Spirit to spirit light in our way.
Spirit, oh spirit, light in our way.
Spirit to spirit light in our way.
Spirit, oh spirit, light in our way.
Spirit to spirit light in our way.
Spirit of peace. Spirit of truth. Spirit of love. Spirit you ever built a house? Sister Green has built a house. Anyone else ever built a house? I've never built a house. Jesus said, it's kind of like building a house. If your foundation is solid, you do well building your house. But if your foundation is in, I think you said sand, prepare for a traumatic experience. Your house will be swept away. But if your house is on solid ground, then you have a good chance that your house can endure a lot of stuff. And that's what life is, a lot of stuff. There's a poem. I'm wondering if Brother Tim, you can bring it up in the magic box. That I believe it's called Summer's Day by Mary Oliver. And it relates.
The Summer Day by Mary Oliver. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean, the one who has flung herself out of the grass, the one who is eating sugar out of my hand, who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down, who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I've been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?
We often share that poem, among others, by Mary Oliver. She seems to be one of the persons who speaks, I think, very clearly and lovingly to modern society and all its conditions. Does anybody else care to read that poem aloud, please?
Summer day. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the blackbird? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean, the one who has flung herself out of the grass, the one who is eating sugar out of my hand, who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down, who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day, tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life.
Any thoughts, responses to this poem by Mary Howard?
I think that everyone who reads it has a different image of, everyone has a different image of what their flight is for their life. You know, with the way Mary read it and the way Sister Bree read it, her inflection was different than when my brother read it, you know. And so what she saw when she read it was I could see the vision in her voice. And I could see the light and the colors, and I saw a field and I saw flowers, and it was bright and sunny and pretty and sunshine. And then, what are you doing? No.
Sit
When
down.
he read it, it was more woodsy. It felt woodsy and calm. You know, it was the lilt in her voice just gave it a totally different meaning. So that's what I got out of it. I just thought, you know, everybody has their own words, but the voices that carry these messages just give you totally different insights.
Any other thoughts?
You heard me,
For me, that home place, I've heard it very many times and I love it because it's about paying attention, but it's about more than that. She's seeing nature and everything to do with nature and the living and the dying as all as prayer. Like all of life as prayer. When you pay attention. I just think that's a reminder.
I was enamored with the fact that she recognized the grasshopper to left to the right or versus up and down. And to me, that's like, you know, they say the devil's in the details, but everything's in the details. And like, you know, what's becoming important to me is always asking why. Never assume I know anything, and that's what creates wonder. It's constantly saying why, you know. As annoying as children can be with the why, they're like, that's kind of like being a part of the child. Never think that you know everything because there's so much to learn, so much to recognize that you wouldn't even, I would have never thought of looking at how a grasshopper chews. You know what I'm saying? Or like, the other day I'm sitting here looking at the hummingbird and I'm like, oh, that's what they got the idea to do the helicopter. Because the hummingbird looks like it's levitating because of the speed of its, wings. And just having the time and the patience to see the non-obvious, because the obvious is so daily life, and So I say looking at life through a lens of why and wonder. And I hear that a lot in her poems, just like that wonder. She's always in observation of the little things.
It's the last sentence that struck me tonight. What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? But it was a happy thought that here I am at 70 and I'm still wondering and just as curious, like, what's next? Where's this going? I mean, it's the same vitality of the wild and precious life as it was 60 years ago. And that's cool. That's my insight.
I used to think that question that the poet asks at the end of the poem, so tell me, what do you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? The question was only for young people, but it's for everybody, no matter what age you happen to be. Because no matter what age you happen to be, you have the rest of your life to look forward to. However long that may be, we don't know. Nobody knows. Sometimes I think it's kind of funny, in a sense, because we like to think we're in charge of our life and we can plan it out. So what I plan to do with my life, I get all serious, and I'm going to start doing that. But there's this little nagging voice in the back of my mind that says, so you really think you're in control? Okay. Maybe you're not as in control as you think. And maybe there's someone else who's also planning your life that you cannot see.
Oh my goodness.
Sit down.
There.
Sit down. So I wonder if sometimes she maybe says that last line of it, I think the expression is a tongue in the cheek. So tell me, what do you plan, to do with your one wild? Because I think the one wild and precious life has its own planning. And the life that wants to live in us is not necessarily the life that I'm thinking I should live. But that one wild and precious life has a desire of its own that we want to pay attention to.
Have you heard the joke
What joke?
in that line? You know, Brother Tim?
I think, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Give me that.
Want to make God laugh? Tell him you've got a plan.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It is, exactly. And the capacity to let go of our so-called plans in favor of perhaps a better plan. Any other thoughts? Yes. I'll let you start. Sit down. Good girl.
I think that the word death also can be not just an end, but just a close of one way of living to start another form, because you may have something that you're doing and it may be the end of that, the death of that type of idea, and the start of something else. So like the grasshopper doesn't isn't born a grasshopper. A butterfly isn't born a butterfly. It starts out as a caterpillar. And so the death of that caterpillar turns into the chrysalis. The death of the chrysalis becomes a butterfly. So there are many forms of death in life. So what is your wildlife going to be? You don't know.
Yeah. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So it's Sunday night, and on Sunday nights we turn the lights down and we light candles and we pray for peace. Is somebody designated keeper of Fluffles?
Okay. You found it.
Fluffles,
Yeah,
Fluffles.
Fluffles. Are you?
Fluffles is keep.
Oh, right. Okay.
Shoot.
Shanti, Shanti. To all on earth, Shanti. What's the word, Michelle?
Ewa.
Ewa. Ewa. Ewa. Ewa. Ewa. To all on earth, Ewa. 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 What's the word, Anna? Robin, 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 Robin. To all on earth, Robin, 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 Robin. To all on earth, Robin. There are three Dan. There are three Dan. There are three Dan. To all on earth, there are three Dan. Are we forgetting any? With us going, with us going, with us going, with us going. To all on earth, with us going. Any others? To all on earth, grant peace to all, grant peace to all, grant peace to all on earth. Close of this day, a prayer for peace. That somehow, some way, this world might experience greater peace and less violence. And may we become more and more peacemakers in this world. May it be so. Amen. And may we learn what causes Sita to pee during the prayer. Oh, Sita. Yeah, right behind your chair. It's an honor. She's honoring you.
Right.
Now
She
yours.
washed my feet too.
Yeah, it's only fair. So you're